Odogwana Barizuwan na Biafra land. Mazuche mefo di shike ni jikwofo. Ojo fogana.
Uche mefo. Okobiama. Olumekelegi. Biji tekelegi. Biafrans got talent nekelegi. Isuru keme. Ebi we putara onwegi. Nonyere mansi nampigano. When I see your consistencies, I feel much relieved, 'cause Biafrans really believed in you. And your commitment over our motherland, that is our only strength. Nkamere, IPOB wanili, Hanasio.
When our director was in detention, he had the struggle for 2 years accounting. No matter the intimidation, he could run in when again. We could be Jema for your jaw. Mobuna got in Bendy run the bagging book. He made a copy gid the jaw. Makimi hanging a jaw. Ibumoke de Jeba.
If on an American when a boy, as a cookie in the Ganga no fall, I want my old Temefo, Toto Gaga Pop Bunk in the Polabo, a bagging yellow more be sick, if I had the Bobia flyer, Bialele, I don't make a dog on the canoe, on your Siani on the Polabo.
I thank God that we have you, 'cause you made us believe in you. You promised to take us to the promised land. Biafra land is my motherland. Nandi Kano, Uche me for. Iye di kunu ya bi kakola.
From the award-winning producer, Shaky Man Kuru Beats.
Yes, sir. Once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people, wherever you are all over the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is still Radio Biafra Extra, and we are reaching you live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazi Uche Ukafomefo. Mazi Uche Ukafomefo is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Uche Ukafomefo is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Of course, you may not be able to comprehend the truth behind those words, most especially when you are not born in Nigeria. Capital of corruption in heaven and in earth. And of course, Mazi Uche Ukafomefo is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the king of Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State. Abia State is Biafra land. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remained the one and the only man who stood up to speak for for the collective interest of the Biafran people for almost 60 years. The one and the only man who stands up in a time like this to speak, look at evil in the face and call them by their name. He is the director of Radio Biafra, as well as Biafran Television. The one and the only man that commands our loyalty. For whatever he say we will do, wherever he lead, we go. And by the grace of Chukwukika Biama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, I cannot proceed until I acknowledge the Creator, Chukwukika Biama, the one who lives in heaven and preside over the affair of man, for he is the one who has set our feet upon this feet path that we must follow. I don't pray to him, but I worship him. We decree and it comes to pass. That is why our ancestors say, Ani kwiku, ani meme, ana agwo, ani re. Ibuchukwu boge madwe. Ibuchukwu boge madwe. Anya neluwam. Ibuchukwu obinigwe. Ibuchi me. Ibuchukwu boge madwe. Ibuchukwu onye na-agwọ ọrịa mụ analego. Ibuchukwu onye na-echi ikpe ziri ezi agbanwe o. Ibuchukwu onye njanyisi Ibuchi mee. Ibuchukwu eboge mmadụ. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma ịhụnanya n'ịna gị obiọma gị. Ojuru anyanya dadio inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dị onye dịka gị ebu Alpha na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị o ise. The truth cannot be overemphasized when it comes to the issue of Biafra. Believe me, we are not going to apologize. Without wasting much of our time, we shall go to our topic this evening, which is simply titled, We All Know the Truth, Just That We Lack, or just that we lack the sincerity to enforce the truth. We all know the truth, just that we lack the will or the sincerity to enforce the truth. We all know the truth. Honestly, we all know the truth that what they are doing to us as Biafra is not fair. We all know the truth. To see that we are all gathered in the stage in life. There is a stage we get to in life. We know the truth that you're too old to be a young boy. You're too old. There are stages you get to in life. You will know the truth. What is the truth? That is that you are too young to be called a boy. I have a friend. Anytime I go to his house, his children will be calling him young daddy, young daddy, young daddy. But the guy knows he's not a young daddy. And that is the moment of truth. Your children can call you young daddy. You can decide to be a young papa. But you know you are not a small boy. And not until you get to that stage, you will be fooling yourself. Go and look at Arewa Youth Secretary. Arewa Youth Secretary that is telling you that the issue of Biafra looks childish to him. He's older than my father. But he's a youth secretary. The youth secretary is even older than Arewa Youth President. And all the youth presidents in Nigeria, the youngest among them should be 70 years. Who is deceiving who here? The issue in one Nigeria is what all of us are aware of. Anybody coming to pretend they don't know what is happening in Nigeria, you are deceiving yourself. We have passed that stage. The government knows the truth. Nigerian government know the truth. You see, when they say coronavirus entered Nigeria, we know they lie. Are we saying we are invincible? Are we saying we are immune to coronavirus? Are we asking you not to take care of yourself? Are we asking you not to prevent it? No. But we know no coronavirus coming to Nigeria. And if you are in Nigeria and you are afraid of coronavirus, then you are not in Nigeria. Why will you be afraid of coronavirus? So that it will not kill you? Are more Nigerians not dying more than the ones who coronavirus has killed in China? Don't you understand? Everybody say, oh, these people we have fear. But it doesn't make sense if coronavirus can kill 20,000 in China in 1 month. Whereas in Nigeria, Fulani herdsmen, Miatiala, Lamido Sanusi, Lamido, Boko Haram, and the rest terrorist group can kill triple of that number in a week. Why are we going to be afraid of coronavirus or coronavirus? Let us tell ourselves the truth. Nigeria know the truth, for instance. Oh, one Italian man, he entered Nigeria, he was carrying coronavirus, and then they now detected, they now raised alarm, they now traced the man all of a sudden, they now landed in Ogun State, and as they land Ogun State, he had touched 72 people, they now quarantined them. The Italian man don't have name. The next thing, we are moving ahead, we're taking him back to Lagos for proper cross-examination. Is it in the law court? But Nigeria know the truth. Everybody know. They move ahead, and then another coronavirus is in Enugu. You see this one, we have caught it, we have diagnosed it. IPOB is waiting for all of you. You can steal money, but you are aware now that the level of money you would have stolen because of coronavirus, you can't steal it. Everybody know the truth. And so the government of Nigeria know the truth. The monarchs in Biafra land know the truth. The truth that Nigeria is not working. Nigeria cannot work. Nigeria must dismember. All of you know the truth. The politicians know the truth. What are they doing in their hollow chamber? Oh, president, come and make speech, come and talk about coronavirus, but they can't pronounce it. Have you people not noticed I cannot pronounce it? I may have a little speech impediment. It's not my fault. I can't pronounce it. I accept it. You don't know almost every day I recite it, so I can pronounce it well. Whether it's Toyota Virus or Toyota Corolla or Toyota Corona, I can't pronounce it very well. But my happiness is that whether I call it Toyota Corolla or anything, you understand what I'm saying anyway. I admit, Buhari cannot pronounce it. And how can he address Nigeria? Of course, they will teach him tonight. Tomorrow he will address you, idiot everywhere. You people know Buhari is dead. That Sudanese man cannot pronounce it. But you are going to sit in the hollow chamber. Oh, let Buhari talk to us. We are waiting for him. Talk about Kuru. What is he going to say? We all know the truth. The military knows the truth. Nigeria is not working. You swore an oath to defend your father's zoo called Nigeria. To defend your father's zoo, you have killed more Nigerian innocent civilians more than Boko Haram. To crown it all, you aid and abet Boko Haram. To crown it all, when you manage to arrest some of them, according to them, they reincorporate them into your squad, which makes all of you Boko Haram. When I come here, we tell the world that Nigerian army and police, SAS and civil defense, including immigration, air force, artillery, boys brigade, all of them are Boko Haram. People say it's a propaganda. But when the government of the day will say they have arrested 2,000 Boko Haram and they reincorporated them into Nigerian army, does it not show the platform for us to be justified? So if you are in the army, we say you are a terrorist. Accept you are. Whether you are a repented one or you are not a repented one, all of you are terrorists. You know the truth. Brutal knows the truth. He went to murder people in Mazen and the Kanosas, our supreme leader. He knows the truth. The civil servant knows the truth. Every civil servant in Nigeria knows the truth. You work very hard, they will undermine you. You know the truth. Nigeria is not working. All of you know. The rich know. The foreigners know the truth about Nigeria. The British government knows the truth about Nigeria. Everybody knows the truth. Even the fools that Nigerian cannot walk. Even the fools know that Nigerian cannot walk. Why? Because of the following reasons. They all know it won't work. But let's follow it a bit. Number one reason. We are not the same people. That is, we do not appreciate the same value system from physical to spiritual. We are not the same people. This is one truth. Let's follow them. Nigerians are not the same people. From spiritual to physical, our value system are not the same. So before any idiot will come here and tell me how to talk, respect yourself and sit behind. We are not the same. Heaven and earth bear witness that we are not the same. Well, how do I? Do you know, as a Biafran, it is very difficult for a Biafran to be a Muslim? Let's tell ourselves the truth, because we all know the truth. And so when you see a Biafran who is telling you, I'm a proud Muslim, you know the truth that something is wrong. I'm not saying there are no Biafrans that are Muslim. The governor of Imo State is a Muslim. There are many Imo people. Yusuf Nwonro is their head. Yusuf Nwonro, he live around control. He's the head of Imo State Muslim. Asare is the other one. Is Asare heading in Bayelsa State or River State? Because I know it's from River State. If you come to River State and do Muslim for us, we have a lot of Muslim. But we all know the truth. Our culture and tradition does not deal with Islam. In as much as we don't hate Muslims, what they believe is against our culture and tradition. It can't work. And so when you say you are a Muslim as a Biafran, you are an alien to us. We can condemn Christians from here till tomorrow. We understand like we are trying to go back to your root. Everything in the Bible is actually our way of life. Only that some makeup and costume was added. Maybe minus and suppression. It's almost the same value system. But that of the Muslim is not. We are not the same. The Awusas, on the other hand, are wonderful Muslims. Very wonderful one. They can kill all of you for Allah. There are many wonderful things they do in the name of Allah. That is for the Fulanis. But the Yorubas, on the other hand, they can be good Christian and good Muslim. If I call them chameleon now, those friendly Yorubas come and say we go to talk to them, no man, you don't have sense. You talk of Ogomo, anyone, they have the anointing of immutation. They are leading you to heaven in the name of Jesus Christ. They are leading you to Muslim in the name of Allah. They are leading you to Shango in the name of Ogomo. I give it to them. But we are not the same. From the food we eat, we are not the same. From the way we behave, we are not the same. So why are we deceiving ourselves? Those Nigerian youth who are listening to me, whether you are Yoruba, you are Hausa, you are Fulani, minority in the north, you are Igbo, you are Niger Delta, Upland, River Rhine, I want you to observe your leaders very well. They are lying to you. Our culture contradicts each other. Our value system will only encourage us to kill one another. But British government understand they need to put a pendulum of chaos in place, which will enable the system to malfunction. And each time you try to control this pendulum of chaos, you cause more havoc, you cause more destruction. All you need to know is to understand that there is no remedy to this pendulum of chaos, but rather to reject it in its totality. And then all the hulubalu they have caused in our land will boomerang. We will have peace in the end. And so when anybody say, oh, our one undivided Nigeria, our one Nigeria in territorial integrity, they lie to you. I won't know this truth. Oil and water cannot miss. He's a good man, but he's a murderer. He was the one who sponsored the starvation in Biafra land. I won't know, a Yoruba man. But at least he was sincere enough to tell himself the truth. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Carry on. We don't love ourselves in Nigeria. And as such, we don't trust one another and can never respect one another. If you see Yoruba talk about Igbo man here, you will pity for Igbo man. Honestly, if you see Yoruba talk about Igbo man, you will pity for Igbo man. Igbos are ritualists, Igbos are criminal, Igbos are armed robbers, Igbos are this one. Go and listen to Adenika's grandson. We will kill Igbo, we will poison Igbo, Igbo are idiot, God will punish Igbo. There's some idiot Igbo think they want to be holy. They are supporting Yoruba. May the Lord be with all of you. We don't respect ourselves. We don't love ourselves. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Yoruba know this truth. We don't love ourselves. They can be leading you to Jesus Christ. They will poison you the slightest moment. Yoruba know you want to take their position in the church. They will poison you. Go and ask David Ebiome. Go and ask Omo Okai or Omo Okpai choosing. All of them know this truth. Go and ask Bishop Michael Kenkwo and Anthony Vintage. All of them know the truth. They can pretend. Nonsense. We all know the truth. We don't respect ourselves. The Igbo man changed his name to English name. The Igbo man is humiliated and humble. The Igbo man is rated inside one Nigeria, all because of Yoruba, on their Gota media. Before IPOB came, these are the news we hear. Evans, kingpin kidnapper. There has never been any kingpin kidnapper. Only Evans, Igbo man. Fulani are not kingpin, no. They are misguided brothers. God will punish all of you. Only Igbo man is a kingpin kidnapper. It's on record. Fulani herdsmen that have been adopting everybody now, they are not kingpin. The main terrorist, Lamido, Sanisi Lamido now is in Lagos. They will take Yoruba land. You people get ready. You don't know what is coming for you. You stop deceiving yourself. Lamido is in Lagos to perfect the terrorism act. Yoruba think Omotekun will save them. The only thing that will save all of you is begin to shout for the division of Nigeria. Leave all those grammar. No be today, nyashi day for back. We don't love ourselves in Nigeria. Igbos are armed robber, Igbos are ritualists, Igbos are this one. You see, Yoruba. Our leader from BSS, Yoruba man was the commissioner of police in Abia State. There is no horrible words he didn't use for us. Why can't we tell ourselves the truth? You go to the north. Fulani have reduced Awusa to common beggar. The only thing that comes to the mind of Awusa youth is Bambiala. They know the truth, but they are claiming we are not Anas, we are not Anas. The TV know that they are willing to, and they will wipe them away. TV know they don't love themselves. Gwari man know they don't love themselves. But you know, falsehood. We're going to pretend to be one Nigeria. All of them in the beat. Hey, let's deal with Igbo man. We shall see how it ends. We don't love ourselves in Nigeria. Oh, we are born to rule. We are born to rule. We are born to rule. When I look at some comments, it amazes me. The reason why the money we are borrowing from China, we don't put Igbo, we want Igbo to stop IPOB. But have they forgotten that the Judge Onyibe is not Igbo? Onyibe is Igbo. I am Niger Delta man, according to Nigerian decree. So if you can stop Mazen and the Kano, that is Igbo man. Me now, Onyibe, I am not Igbo man, I am Abo man. So you see, you have to expand your scope of stupidity. Nonsense. Let us tell ourselves the truth now. Nigerians don't love themselves. That is why they constantly project false image. One Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. All of you anywhere in the world, from Malaysia to Indonesia to America to Europe to Mexico, everywhere you are in the world. Have you seen any country in the world where they put one in order to project false unity aside Nigeria? I've never seen. We don't love ourselves. Let us tell ourselves the truth. We will come out, I've never heard one America. We are one America, we are one Chinese, we are one North Korea, we are one India. Have you heard about it before? Only in Nigeria, because we are one. It is so obvious. They keep saying we are one, we are one, we are one, we are one, we are one. And so they hypnotize you and think we are one. We are not one. Nigerian youth, ask yourself, why is it that Nigeria is the only country that put one ahead to project false unity? Make ourselves the truth now. Nigerian cannot walk. Nigeria cannot walk. Because why? We don't love ourselves. Instead of Nigerian to spend time over the years to create impression that will promote love, foster unity, they carry the same disease and come to Biafra land. Why they say, oh, Nigeria love themselves, Nigeria love themselves, Nigeria love themselves. They are busy singing, Igbo don't love themselves, Igbo don't love themselves, Igbo don't love themselves. The day you people will see revelation, you are not ready. You don't know. All those smart Yoruba is playing, I pity all of you, because Yoruba is divided. We now know that all Yoruba are not the same. All of you are not the same. Yoruba are ready to fight against them more than ever. Because some Yoruba like Tinubu thinks they own Yoruba. Because that same spoon you used to feed us, you will eat with that spoon. The time of Amadou Duwalemi is going already. Divide Nigeria before it's too late. The Kale is not Ijebu. Ijebu is not Ife. Stop deceiving yourself. Go to Kwara State and listen to how they address you. They don't believe they are Yoruba because Emir have brainwashed them. This is you try to brainwash us. There are some Igbo people in Ali Balogun there going to naked themselves before Yoruba. We have all your name. We have your record. We will address your issue later. But that same seed of discord they sow in our midst, it will get to them. But what am I saying in effect? They push it to us. Oh, Igbo don't love themselves. Oh, Igbo don't love themselves. If we don't love ourselves, now your love. But the truth remains that Nigeria is the ones who don't love themselves. We all know the truth that Nigeria was created with a wrong motive, targeted at the Biafrans, not only to emasculate us, but as well as exterminate us. Let's sit back and look at how things go. Many countries in the world as we speak today have allocated millions of dollars. What is naira? For instance, the USA has released 1 trillion emergency stimulus money or fund for each citizen. This fund, as they have released, it is said that I think about a citizen will have access to $1,000 to enable them manage their life during the era of coronavirus. United Kingdom, as they call themselves, have also amassed the tone of 330 billion pounds business loan package. Their intention is there may not be enough buying and selling, restriction because of coronavirus, just to help the people so they can still be on their feet before they get solution to the coronavirus. Now you go to Germany. The German government have released 600 billion for the same purpose. Canada have released $20 billion as well, just to help manage their people. So if you are from this country now, they will be giving you money. Then say don't pay house rent until this issue is solved. Just stay home, let's manage it. But what is Nigeria doing? Nigeria is going to borrow $30 billion. That's what Nigeria is planning. They are in World Bank now. China have turned them down. May God bless China. Because all those money, we shall see how it will be paid. And so they have moved to the World Bank. Oh, borrow us $30 billion. What are they going to use it to do? They are going to use it to buy fuel to run generator. Girlfriend allowance. Newspaper allowance. Honorable allowance. NEPA allowance. Generator allowance. Before they even project bill itself, sponsor bill, the money will not be enough. And then idiot are coming and say, hey, in Nigeria, we are trying to mechanize. You don't have sense. We all know the truth. Nigeria was created with the wrong motive. We own the resources Nigerians are using and all the oil companies are stealing. We own the resources. There is a conspiracy against us that they will not allow us to build seaport in our land. Yoruba don't reserve that right. There is a conspiracy against us that they will not allow us to have international airport. Hausa reserve that right. Yoruba have their commission. There is a conspiracy against us by the British government that our road cannot be tied. We are not expected to see any good in our land. A conspiracy to begin to depopulate us even before any other depopulation agenda. It was put on wrong motive. Now we know all these things. A brother somewhere was on railway line, videoing a railway from underground. A railway line almost more than 30 feet below the earth's surface. And the brother was like, in Nigeria, they try to see how they go use poster color, paint the road. Look at these people, they are trained. Their line is almost 30 feet below the earth's surface. You go see on top of, under your house, train they pass them, under your house. Idiot, they hear, they say, it's our one Nigeria, our one territorial Nigeria, in territorial. God will punish all of you. And tomorrow you will run to London and America and Germany. Go to all these countries. They have railway line that are 70 feet below the ground. And when you go the underground now, almost 100 feet or more, it look like daytime. Idiot, I say, this is our one Nigeria. Why can't we tell ourselves the truth? Nigerians are just saying, is it 20 billion naira they release to complete East-West road? Road that have been under construction almost 30 years. Yes, I say it's a welcome development. The 20 billion will work. Are you an idiot? It is just like East-West Road is just like Ogoni cleanup. East-West Road is just like Second Niger Bridge. East-West Road is just like Igbo presidency. All these are political terms. And then some people want us to behave like Mumu. Nonsense. When you are in Nigeria, anywhere you are in the world, just listen to what I'm saying and judge yourself. You will see you are very wicked or you are very hopeless. The only reason Nigeria exists is to emasculate the Igbo man. Weaken you completely. Totally, economically weaken you. Are you not seeing it happening? But they notice that Onyechuku gozira gozi Ezekobo imelumala nwanne ineme na nkete. Onyechuku gozira gozi Ezekobo imelumala nwanne ineme na nkete. They know they cannot emasculate you. Now it is to kill us. Extermination. And you are all seeing it. And you are trying to do you are born again. If I say thunder will fire you, it will look at us insulting you. We all know the truth. Very pathetic. Very bad. We have all wounded ourselves. Deeply that it is almost impossible for the body to heal. Because the situation that have wounded us is still being sustained. by the same system that created it in the first place. We have all wounded ourselves. Yoruba have their story, but I wonder what it is. But to know that Ojukwu freed Awolowo and locked up Adakaburu, and Awolowo went to Yoruba land and betrayed Ojukwu and released Awolowo. And Ijaw people are angry for Igbo man. That why did he release Awolowo? You lock our brother. Today the fraction is still there. And that is our story. Yoruba Ngundu Igbo man. When you come and say, Ijaw hate me, Ijaw hate me. That is where the hatred started from. Because I don't think anybody knows a Ijaw man before the Yoruba came. Why would we deceive ourselves? When you see a real Ijaw man that want to tell you the truth, the hatred deepened because of Awolowo. I do not know the yardstick or the reaction or rationale behind Ojukwu action. The wound is deep, but it will heal. Today they are coming with the same game. We have wounded ourselves. Let's tell ourselves the truth. What I'm doing here on Radio Biafra, I am wounding Yoruba. I want to wound the Yoruba physically and spiritually. It is amazing. The Hausa, the Fulani, the Middle Belt. Inyamere. Should I play the music for you? Inyamere, Onyibe, Inyamere. Should I play the music for you? We have all wounded ourselves. You want us to live with the memory that you are a warrior. Yakubu Gowon and Obasanjo, Babangida on your wheelchair, and all the idiot. You want us to stomach it that you are a general because you killed our mother and father. I'm not the Igbo man, no. Onyibe is not Igbo man. But why you took my mother's money is what I cannot fathom. I thought I'm a Niger Delta man. Why did they take my mother's money? She never had a bank account till she died. She's a very wealthy woman, I must tell you. I won't tell you about the challenges. But I know one day we became uncomfortable. Every armed robber in our hometown know that we keep money at home. They may not be man enough to come and rob us because our house is a mini barrack. But it was not safe for us. And one day I called my mother and I said, why don't you take this money to the bank? He said to me, during the war, they took all my money. They gave me only 20 pounds. And I thank God for IPOB, Mazen Nandekano. I was able to fix the puzzle. So they took our parents' money and built Cabri, Nigerian PLC. And built company for Yoruba. The one Adenka grandson is telling you, Yoruba have company. Yoruba, our parents' money. Can you heal this wound? We all know the truth, though. Nigerian cannot walk. I will stop at this for reason because of time. The reason why I brought up this issue this night is just a reflection to the publication I saw online by Afeni Ferreri. Abi Afeni Ferreri. How do they call it? Afeni Ferreri or Afeni Ferreri. Don't mind me, there are some things I cannot pronounce. And let me try and read it. He said, the Yoruba socio-political organization, a replica of Ohaneze Ndigbo, the Yoruba own of Ohaneze Ndigbo. The Yoruba version of Ohaneze Ndigbo, which is Afeni Ferreri, Abi Afeni Ferreri. On Wednesday, being today, raised an alarm that Nigeria may break up in the nearest future. They didn't say Nigeria will break up. Oh. They said Nigeria may break up. This is under probability. I have told you The only people I have regard for and show you respect is people who want Nigeria to destroy. Divide Nigeria, let everybody go. If you like, you are my father. The moment you support the idea behind one Nigeria, you are my enemy. I don't send you, I don't send you. I may be able to do something today. I may not be able to do something today. But I will die knowing that I hate Nigeria with cruel hatred, because Nigeria has made a lot of widows and orphans. Nigeria has murdered sleep and they cannot go to sleep. The Ohaneze Ndigbo version of Yoruba, Afeni Fereri, today have raised alarm. They didn't say Nigeria will divide though. It is under probability. Nigeria may divide. Game. And some of us are happy. Hey, Afeni Fereri has saying, hey, me I'm happy. Oh, now Wedo has spoken. They go to Abuja to negotiate for us. Who be the fool for here? That is why if I say go back to our root. Some people don't understand. There is one of our ancestors. I know what is that his son. Ichena Amado Ubewu Kodinkonti. Kodinkonti. Ichena Amado Ubewu. One of our musicians' son. Do you think we are who? We are goat? Oh, Mado Kaibo. We should be happy. The Ohaneze Ndigbo group of Yoruba, the same version of Ohaneze Ndigbo, the Yoruba Ohaneze Ndigbo, Afeni Fereri, said that with the way Nigeria is behaving, Nigeria may divide. They didn't say Nigeria will divide. Afeni Fereri, National Publicity Secretary, Yinka Odumake, who spoke with Daily Post, was reacting to claim by Nnamdi Kanu, that is of course our supreme leader, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, that Biafra will be achieved in his time. And so our people are happy. Hey, Yoruba have mentioned us. Oh, Yoruba have mentioned us. I'm happy. Hey, Afeni Fereri, Ohaneze Ndigbo Yoruba version have mentioned us. I'm happy. Hey, look at me. Does Yoruba actually, the only way Yoruba can regain their respect is to call for the break-off of Nigeria? Because under normal arithmetic progression, Yoruba do not have any reason to call for the break-off of Nigeria except they want to be sincere. And the day they will do that, I can hang myself for them. The day they will do that, I will pay any penance, anything it will take to make them happy, I will do that. But they cannot do that. But they will do that anyway, but in our own terms, and I'm not owing them. He said, if you read what Obasanjo recently said, he did make it clear to this country that if we don't make use of the little windows we have to restructure this country, self-determination will become inevitable. Like I said, the way power have been used in the last 5 years, pushing many nationalities to that conclusion. Now what he's saying is that they are trying to encourage everybody. Obasanjo have said they have to restructure Nigeria. But Obasanjo is not in the position to talk about restructure. Gowon is not in the position. Tinubu is not in the position. Kwankwaso El-Rufai, all of you, Atiku, no Nigerian senator, nobody is in the position to talk about restructure. Restructure start by giving us account, details of what happened in Aburi Accord. You don't want to talk about it. How dare you talk about restructure? Ojuku call for restructure. British government told Gowon not to agree. Gowon led a war that slaughtered over 10 million people. Today, he wants me to respect Christians. I even lose my respect for Christians for any church that allow Obasanjo and Gowon to mount their pulpit and preach. I know you are a scam, you are a 419. That was restructure. Ojukwu gathered all of you as your leader. Ojukwu was all of your leader and said, no, Eka kweje we passport lemenya. Sansan don dey plenty too much inside Gare. Yoruba, you are wonderful people. Go and organize yourself. Your son Awolowo is in detention by Fulani man. I release him. Go and settle yourself. Awusa, yes, there is up and down. My junior brother, Niger Delta man, Chukwuma Zogo, must have done something. We are really sorry. Go and replan yourself. I will go back to Biafra land. I will talk to Adakaburu. Let's rebuild our nation. And then we can have our own security. We can now have our own system of government. And then we'll have the federal that will manage or supervise the in terms of, how do they call it? Is it international logistic or international relationship? The federal government will be doing that. You people said, no, it is one Nigeria. Some idiot will tell you that it's Agun Yoronsi that brought us into unitary system. But we understand where all of you are coming from. You all said no. Instead, you intensifying the killing. So, when you come today, and you are telling us about a restructure, what do you want us to call Aburi Accord? All of you, God will punish all of you. But come to think about it. Outside the war, have you killed anybody because of restructure? Kill Yoruba youth because of restructure. Kill Hausa Fulani youth because of restructure. And then we will embrace it. But without that, we want Biafra. Biafra or Biafra. Because men, women, child, boy child and girl child, old and young, in millions have died because of Biafra. And we tell you, their death will not be in vain. Aferi Ferio, Yoruba and Hanes version. Oh, let's go and restructure. How are we going to restructure it? I understand fully well. Forget about your extensive knowledge. A proper restructured Nigeria is as well as, almost as good as Biafra we seek for. But we say no, that name will not work. That game will not work. Failure to restructure the breakup of Nigeria is inevitable. Yes, we have reached that point that Yugoslavia, USSR, reach. That is why we are screaming, shouting. And when men like Obasanjo, who is Obasanjo? Terrorist. Gowon, who is Gowon? Act genocidia. Start warning us about such consequence. We must take it very seriously. Because a constitution that does not bend will break. Nigerians don't have constitution. What they have is decree. Of course, I subcon a little bit to what Obasanjo and Yakubu Gowon is saying, because they know they cannot break Ojukwu. They may bend him temporarily to their will, but Philip Effiong made it clear that a day like this will come, and now a day like this has come, and they cannot take the lead, and we are following him. If it has to take another prophecy to change the tide, the prophecy will come and the tide will change. But we still have time to do the right thing. We all know the truth. Those who want good neighbor, or those married to Yoruba, related to Yoruba and blood, begin to beg them, beg Afeni Ferreri, beg all of them, Obasanjo, and say, let's divide Nigeria. You will see how much I love Yoruba. Did I dedicate a song to them with Hausa Fulani? Oh, how I love Yoruba. Oh, how I love Hausa. Eh, how I love Fulani. Because they agree to divide Nigeria. I will dedicate a song to them. Let us not deceive ourselves. Divide Nigeria and free the people from the prison. You have pushed everybody to the wall. And now there is no place for us to fall back to. It is going to come back on you. We don't have gun. Honestly, that is the truth. That is why our leader went to USA, Igbo national or international organization, ministry of another Ohanese Igbo. He pleaded with them. They didn't listen. But the day will come, you people will bring gun. We will tell you no. Have you not heard it from him? Do the right thing before it's too late. The same way we are saying divide Nigeria, divide Nigeria. Some idiot are doing Boko Haram, bombing Lagos, thinking they are burning our market. By the time you see Biafra Haram, you will understand we are not here to joke. Nigeria will successfully initiate the state of anarchy, like I say all the time. And then Nigeria will be burned down. But glory be to God, because from her arches, a new breed of Yoruba nation without 419 will arise. A new breed of Hausa nation that cannot be ruled by Fulani will arise. A new breed of Fulani that will trek back to Fulajalo Mountain will rise. A new breed of TV will rise. Gwari will rise. A new breed of Biafrans. We will all rise and experience freedom, because it's what we lack. In conclusion, the action of the Afeni Ferreri is commendable, I must say. Just like Omoteko is commendable. It is a lead to good direction. Yoruba, it will not always be like this. You people have haunted us too much. Make meeting and divide Nigeria. Nobody will be on the sideline this one. There are things people don't understand. Nobody will be on the sideline. This matter is not in anybody's hand. The court in heaven have presided over it. A verdict has been given already. It's just a matter of time. Of course, we commend that publication. At least they are gradually coming out to say the truth. But do I perceive a bit of sentiment? Yes, I do. Because whatever they said is under probability. It may not. No. We are not here to say probably we need a restructure or probably Biafra. No. That is a game of primary school children where you hear them use English or probably. It's like tumbu, mes kalaba, iya labatue. We are not doing tubu. Our language has not changed. Biafra restoration. In as much as I said, I commend the Afeni Ferreri press communique, I will want them to be more specific and remove sentiment. The solution of Nigeria at this moment is peaceful dissolution of the zoo called Nigeria. Not restructure. It is little too late, according to Mazemefo, to talk about restructure. Because many people have died because of Biafra. Nigeria, you know. We will be in the station. We will be in the barrack. We'll be barrack boys now. We go to hear them, they talk. IPOB is going to a whole meeting there. We will enter there, we will kill them, we will do this one, you. But what do they do? Even though Nigeria is run by decree, the same decree allows us to give us the right to civil disobedience. It gives us the right to peaceful protest. It acknowledges our right to self-determination. Nigerian very decrees what I'm saying. And so that time you are killing IPOB. What do you have in mind? Oh, you have British government with BBC and CNN covering all of them. You people are doing your job well. We understand that they are trying to amend the universal law, which is targeted on Africa, so that all the colonial masters will be vindicated and never punished for their atrocity. Because as far as concerned, if your father is a colonial master, they are terrorists. Each time America kill one terrorist in Iran or Iraq, each time they report the death of any terrorist across the globe. If your father is a colonial master from Europe, France, Portuguese, USA, any country that has colonized any community in Africa, you are a terrorist. You are worse than al-Baghdadi. You are worse than any terrorist group, because that is who you really are. And now you can change the law. And so it makes you look holy, as you have always been doing. But the game is up. We can end all these things. Free all the black nations in Africa. Let them be the author of their destiny. This is all we have asked for. Whatever gave you the power to enslave us, but still keep a fraction of us alive, will not allow you to destroy all of us. And whatever power that will keep us alive to this very moment, he is the one who shaped the path ahead before us. A day will come, you will understand that kingdom rise and kingdom fall. It will not always be this way. And now we ask for one thing and one thing alone. Divide Nigeria. So let every man and woman within this prison called Nigeria, that they may go freely like free people. That they have always been, and they shall remain. I'll be back in a minute.
This is my message to the world. I'm writing my heart and my broken soul. Every day and night we keep walking down the road. They killed our mothers, fathers and the sons. We are light, we are the light of the world. We come from the land of the rising sun. Every single day we keep rising up. No matter what they do, we are never giving up. We are one, we are the choosing ones. Chukwakika is the one to give us victory. Bring us back to the land flowing with milk and honey. Breaking all that chains and the pain of slavery. This is my message to the world. Embrace Biafra. Embrace redemption. We shall win in the end. This is my message to the world. Embrace our freedom. Embrace our victory. We shall win in the end. This is my message to the world. We are coming, we are coming, we are not alone. We are fighting with the power of love. Forever and ever we shall reign in the world. We are stars, we are the greatest stars. No matter where we go, we rise to the sky. All around the world we see greatness in the sights. Every day and night we struggle for our lives. We are one, we are the choosing ones. Chukwakika is the one to give us victory. Bring us back to the land flowing with milk and honey. Breaking all that chains and the pain of slavery. This is my message to the world. Embrace Biafra. Embrace redemption. We shall win in the end. This is my message to the world. Embrace our freedom. Embrace our victory. We shall win in the end.
It's almost 50 years we have been on this path. Anybody think we are going to back down? I tell you no. If you are a Biafran anywhere you are in the world, you are yet to join IPOB. I don't know what to tell you. This rain will beat all of us. Friends are enemy alike. This rain will beat us. Over 50 years, we are still on the same path. As we are talking in our remote villages, they are depopulating us. They are killing us. They are emasculating us. They disenfranchise us. They are there working very hard to bastardize our blood lineage. Somebody got to defend our people. The miracle is for all of us. There are things you can do. Look for IPOB family closer to you and join. Look for IPOB family closer to you and join. You never know how it's going to be. Be rest assured, Biafra will be restored. in our lifetime. In our lifetime. Send us your name, your phone number, and your location to our WhatsApp line. We want to go home. We want to go home. Nothing more, nothing less. We don't want Nigeria. Our father said so. We are saying the same thing. From 1914 or whenever, however, our father has never agreed to this union in any way. And even after we are gone and this union remain, God forbid, our children will not be like us. They will never handle this matter the way we have handled it. We will make sure of that. Let Biafra go. Our lines are open at this moment. That WhatsApp line is 07081545642. Every inquiries to the WhatsApp line 07081545642. Our direct line is 08122152971. 08122152971, and the special number for the female is 08128858614. 08128858614 is the special number for the female. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Good evening. Bring your mouth closer to your phone and go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Yeah, my name is George. I'm from Mumamcha in Java, in Imo State, in Biafra land. And I'm calling from Abba, Bakasi, the one. I'm calling from. Yeah, topic is that I love it. God bless you. Bless you, our leader. The carrot. Bless each and the four. Bless all our babies in the whole world. What I'm tuning in about what you read in this night, I love it. The Almighty Chukwu Kikadia, I bless you, I bless your family. Chukwu Kikadia's name.
You say, thank you very much.
What I'm going to say something about what's happening. Something that you have already mentioned about 4 months or so, 5 months ago about Britain and Nigeria, and they are colorized about to know chip into the schools about what they are doing to the schools, giving some one kind chemical or something like that. So I have our sister that gave us that information today about that. But what I'm going to tell the parents about their children, know the place that their children fit into. Because another thing I've already involved in Biafra land about our South Fulani and the Yorubas and Britain too. That's why I want to tell my people, whatever the people are, to let them shine their eyes. And secondly, just Onyibe, control what you are doing. I want to have a brother, a monitoring spirit, collect from George Onyibe. My name is George. Then I want to see you and come with us as well. And concerning Olo province something. So that's what I want to do. That is not only that you can always in the air. George Onyibe, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Start from your own. Like George Onyibe said, go back to your house. Supporting it about that. So whatever happens, continue what you are doing. And God bless our leader. Bless the people, the whole worldwide. Whatever the zoo doing, you must fall. And secondly, the whole world listen. Leave us, give us Biafra. For that, another sickness will appear from the white people. Because if we refuse to say, Biafra go, another one will rise, another one will come. So God have already made it. So if you like, take it. If you don't like, take it. George Onyibe, please try to. Whenever I'm flashing you, please answer my call. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. And that draws my attention to one thing. If you are a Biafran, Nigeria want to give you vaccination. No matter the name they call it, yellow fever, black fever, coronavirus protection, run for your life. Run for your life. Anywhere, Nigerian army will soon start vaccinating you. They will tell you they have budgeted 20 million for coronavirus. Run for your life, Biafrans. Are you there, caller on the line? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. Of course, we lost that caller. Run for your life. Run for your life. When Nigeria come to you in form of any form of vaccination, run for your life. Caller on the line, if you are there, you go ahead.
Good evening from here. Back to our roots. We were before Ndocha came. For others. I'm not sure onye ọbụla na-achọ okwu ma ọ na-etinye aka n'anya ya. Ọ dị na Bible. That what you sow, you shall reap. So we were before her there. And Mbaka, I want to tell Mbaka, since he's a professor, why have you not prophesied in Nigeria that Jubril is not Buhari? Because somebody has given Mbaka bribe for that. And he said he's a man of God. And remember that the Bible says we should not take bribe. Mbaka, why have you not heard Nigeria? You are a true prophet. The person there is not Buhari, Jubril. Coming to Britain, you teach us the Bible that and Jesus set us free. And Britain, you don't want to set us free. You will die for sake of Biafra. You will die for sake of Biafra. Coming to Nigeria, you say you want to bring 10 people to make Nigeria well. How many Igbos are there? How many Fulanis are there? How many Yorubas are there? It's supposed to be 3 Igbos, 3 Yoruba, 3 Hausa, so that when it comes to the house, when they raise up, the vote will be equal. Not if you take Fulani 10, 8, Yoruba 2, you put Igbo. You come to the house, you start to intimidate Igbos. When they can, majority will go to Hausa. Ndị Igbo, Shino na Nigeria pụta. Shino na ọchịchị Nigeria pụta. Ha na-eto unu mmanụ n'ọnụ. Shino na ọchịchị Nigeria pụta. They are wicked. Maazị Uche Mafọ, ana m asụ gị gaa n'iru. Gaa ihe niile ha na-eme na redio Biafra, unu kwuekwu ha mechọọ ya. Ọchụ nwa nnụnụ mụgara ya ufe. Ọchụ nwa nnụnụ mụgara ya ufe. Uche Mefọ, ana m ego olu gị mgbe ọkụ. Mbaka, ịgwala Nigeria na onye ha wu Buhari ozi. Ịgwala ya, onwebụ onye nyere gị bribe. Ịgwala ya. Have you tell Nigeria that person is not Buhari? Otaki should not give good luck. Otaki should not ihe dị ọha. Enyebeghị Buhari bribe. Know yourself. Know yourself. I warn you, as I warn Britain. Britain, go and look the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 52. God said he will put the mighty man down, the mighty Britain, and raise the meek Biafra. That word is for Britain. Britain, your throne, your great throne has come down by fire, by force, as it is written in the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 52. I decree it as the Lord said I should decree of Job chapter 28. Your mighty throne has come down. And from now I am speaking it. And the meek, humble Biafra has raised up. All says the Lord. He say.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Biafrans across the globe must understand. No game. We have to tell ourselves the truth. The only way forward for Nigeria is to divide Nigeria. We understand Fulani are looting money. pretending to be going to borrow money. We know they are not borrowing any money, but we shall see how it ends. Caller on the line.
Hello?
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. Caller on the line. So much noise coming from your end. So much noise coming from your end. Whatever they are doing, whatever they decide to do, we all know the truth. Nigeria cannot work. It is not possible. The hatred is too much. Are you there, caller on the line?
Yeah.
Go ahead, try and speak up. Good evening from here.
Yes, sir. I'm Martin from I say Mexico, bless you, sir. Bless the entire Biafra. Hello?
Go ahead,
Hello?
please. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Mexico, bless you. I'm hearing what the people are doing for us. Both our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and the Biafra and George Onyibe. I say, may God bless you people. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Biafrans across the globe must understand our demand is simple. Our stand is very clear. There is no need to negotiate about it. There is nothing to drag about it. The only thing we have asked for is let us go. How many years from now, how many years since now, we have been crying for the same thing? And how long are you think you're going to deceive us? Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there?
Hello, my name is Onyibe Capital. Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Try and speak up, please.
Yeah, my name is Onyibe Capital. I'm calling from Aba. I'm from the Central Local Government area, Abia Province. I want to use this opportunity to tell people that everybody should be vigilant. Because we need to put down the zoo called Nigeria. We are tired of all this nonsense. So all the things they are doing. I'm telling our people, our youth, everybody should rise up. Let's go back to our house to know what is going on in our state. Fulani is everywhere now, killing people. Look at what happened in Lagos on Sunday. And they are talking about that it's bomb blast, pipeline. What they mean? Everybody's people day by day. And that's at the everyone said. Even here in Nigeria, because of the volunteers. So everybody have been that. Now they do. Since now we said today now there is no place, no home again. People are suffering everything, no road, no life for our suffering. So Onyibe, I want to use the opportunity to tell you that we in our embassy are rising up. We are rising up. You say no to the zoo. You must give us Biafra. Even pretend they are shouting, they don't want Biafra to go. But in 2020, they will believe that Biafra has people. They believe that the tribe have risen up. They will know that the place have risen up. And they're going to bring down the zoo down. Everybody must stand in the zoo. And when they see it, they will know that we have woke up. Because I want to do that because we are not even attacking them. Because everything any people. How to use the stand.
Of course, we lost that caller, and the Zoo Epileptic Network is on its peak. But of course, it is their right to interrupt us. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Good evening from here, your name, where are you calling from?
All right. My name is Ifesinachi Marcos Amechi, and I'm calling from Ikurango Eche, and I'm from Ebenato Ekwe in Olo province of Biafra land. By His grace, I'm the humble servant of IPOB, and I'm here to tell the world that we are not here to play jokes, or we are not here to play pranks. We are serious over what we are looking for, and for that reason, the world should listen to us and let us go, because there's no time. I'm personally angry with this. The zoo has put me in the state. No, I hear me.
Go ahead, please.
All right. What I'm saying in essence is that all Biafra all over the world, look, Nigeria will kill all of you because it has been instituted against us.
Of course, like I said, the Zoo Epileptic Network is terrible, but of course, we can only get better. Call on the line. If you call
Hello,
me, yes, good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Please, is that
Go ahead, please.
this issue that I have was talking about this, about the loan.
The network is very bad from this end, and when you all, I will encourage you to just go ahead to the point, as the network is very bad. Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Call on the line.
Good evening, Onyibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
This is Glory Tim Godwin. Thank you from Aloku Zone. Aloku Zone is in Isialangwa South. Isialangwa South is in Abia State. Abia State is in Biafra land. My indefatigable African rep, I say good evening to you. May Almighty Chukwu continue to bless you, bless your family, bless everybody that. Hello?
Go ahead.
So I just want to say hi to my indefatigable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okuchanu. You cannot do him anything. As far as Chukwu is with him. One day God will do it. Biafrans must be freed. Anywhere they are, they must come back and enjoy what God used to bless them. Whether Britain like it or not, we must go. We must go, Master George Onyibe. Biafra, they introduce Christianity to us. And they are hypocrites. Hence, they can't practice what they say we should do. That means they are liars. The wrath of God will fall on them. Hope the whole world is listening. The wrath of God will fall on Britain. The Great Britain must, and we will go.
Thank you very much. The truth cannot be overemphasized. We have been deceived many a times. And it's almost impossible for us to trust anybody. But let it be on record that we don't want to conquer anybody. We just want to go home. Call on the line. Good evening from here. And of course, very bad network. If you cannot bring your mouth closer to your phone, I can assure you I cannot pick your call. I can't hear you saying. Yes, a caller on the line. Caller on the line. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Like I told you, the zoo is good for nothing. Nothing good about the zoo. Caller on the line.
Hello.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. Good evening, Master George Onyibe.
Go ahead, please.
I'm Udochukwu Ukebu calling from Ekabara, Omobuzo, precisely, Biafra land. I say, may you go, bless you, and bless Mazen and the Carlo in the name of Yeshua. I want to give some information because of the things that our plan are doing in the Kabara side. Some of those places, the place we are farming, the whole places is covered with after planning. So I said, need to go gather now, bless Mazen and Carlo and Mazen Timothy. Good night from here.
Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Of course, that is Zoo Epileptic Network, like I said. But we will continue. Caller on the line.
Hello, Master.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening. Yes, it's on the case. It's on the come from Uganda.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Master. It's on the come from Uganda. We make a little Master. I drove. Okay, I'm not bothered. I'm going to tell you. On our internet network, and we can make a good make a little side in our state. In this year, in for a Ghana, Robataro, feeling meetings, what I have on a big apartment, our hockey. Na hofanda ishel local government ebe mu wa shani ma no maka mfoto ya obere oge mu wa ga-abata ụlọ mgbe eme nke mmadụ nchọka abịa n'ebe oge a oge erukwa mma na mkpọrọ ebere a nwike mụ wa ka nwike bata ebe anyị jee metụta ndị obodo anyị anya mụ wa na n'ihe ocheba bụ mama m ihe na-eme ndị anyị na-agwa ha na-agwa ya ọ dịrọ mma maazị na-ekele gị na-ekelekwa obodo uche n'efe I want to be 2014 ka m ji were atụ obi were ya dịka going back mụnwa okwusi ike n'ihe nkwu etekwuru m oge asụ mụbọya m kwusi ike Biafra or not so nchegbu ụmụ nwanne m ndị bụ nke ha kizie n'ụra stand shoulder to shoulder with our leader no going back ndewo nwaazị ndewo nwa Chineke.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Our stand is simple. What we want is simple. We want Biafra. We want to go home. We don't want to conquer Yoruba. We don't want to conquer Hausa. We don't want to conquer Fulani. We want to go home. That Biafra may be restored as it were in the beginning. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. But it looks like we are not telling ourselves the truth. Any game Nigeria want to play, it is too late. It is too late. All of you who call yourself politician, to monarch, to civil defense, to brutal, all of you, how proud are you now about yourself? How proud are you? Just be sincere. I thought you were a giant of Africa. But the world now know that you are a giant of idiots. You watch yourself. Those Yoruba on social media, on radio and television, lying from both sides of your mouth. Watch yourself now. I was born to rule. Fulani inside the bush, killing people. Watch yourself. How proud are you about yourself? This is the shame and disgrace that will never leave you people. And of course, because of some network issue, I will sign off from here at this moment. But let everybody apply their wisdom to reasoning. In other words, let everybody use their sense. Use your head, or somebody will use it for you. Nigeria is using our head. Caller on the line. Let's see if I can take your call. Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Look at ordinary virus. Ordinary virus is threatening the whole world. Ordinary virus, you have all manner of virus. But ordinary virus makes you people to just what else you have that there is God in heaven. Here you have told it is our own fault, Dara, because we are one to him. That is why we cannot over the world. And he said he will allow our enemies to take our land and be. But when we reflect and become practice, that he will gather all everywhere I have scattered us and bring us back. And he said the leader, tell them the army, and then support her. All the men for the the disease. Why don't we go? I don't know because something is about to happen. Listen, the hundreds of men. We will from the beginning of the creation of the world, we will power the power that you will begin to see calamity upon calamity. It is only those that are against Biafra that will die. Those that believe in Biafra, the kingdom of Biafra on earth, will play and live in the land of Biafra. Which I am one of them because I have resigned. I have more good. I'm going to give you one. After the show, deeper and then more. That's what we can do. One day, we will have one more. I don't know more. I bet I can only go to the and the bottom woman down. Oh, there are the ones that will not go to the community park for the Anazon. I'm a very good guy. How do you know that I will tell you on a hope? Man, I'm going to say, like Papa, you. Lord, there is good and the Pano. Then you tell me for my soul is there. Then you let us know about your man. Now, they don't be asked. Today, I will go through my mind. Only we let the chief and then we get to corner. Only we never can understand. Master, no dear. Find that better. That man is so low. What is the young every day? God, super skeleton, 6 years, the kingdom of God. And his body, and then they complain. I am seeing what is called hell in the hands of this idiot. Nara. You will have a block and your ordinary Okada, ordinary keke, they are still putting pressure upon pressure to make sure that we all die. But we said, on the 30th of men. Every ikuku, osimiri, anyanwụ, ọnwa, na kpakpando, mkpụrụ eke, ogwugwo ọkpụ ndị ozi ekete mpụrụ, ekete ntumesi, ekete amatọ agbara nje apa, agbara nwa nkele, onye mmiri ọgbarụ, ahịa bụ ume eze, a na-adịkwa n'ụlọ ahịa akọmụrụ na-ekpere kpatala. Ọnwa dị ihe a ga-eme, anyị ga na-enye dịdata nwata ala bịa soro na-ericha afọ. Ọmụmụta ihe ọzọ onye ọbụla tiketi a ga n'ihu niile, ndị ike niile, ndị niile nwere na 1967. Eji m ọfọ na-ekwulu n'ụbọchị taa, 12 midnight taa, a na-akụpụzi ọtele, baịbụl ihe mụrụ na aga na-esi. Ebe ọbụla ha ga-esiwu ndị iro n'ụdị ọbụla, onye ọbụla si Biafra nkịta bịa. Ọ ga-agaba n'ala dọrọ mma. Maazị Onyibe, udo dịrị gị, na-eto otu ịfadị, aha ji ala nwanne gị nwoke n'aka kọntentọ Maazị David Site emere m. Nne ekelekwa gị ndị na-agbalị ma zonu ndị na-emepegasị ugbu a. Jisi ike, onye ọbụla hụrụ Biafra n'anya gakwurịrị Biafra. Dede Nnamdị Kanụ ojiri ọgwụgwọ nkịta ọtọ masịrị. Dịbụ otu Kanto tinyere Ivonica na 30th of May, 20th of June. Trump ekwe eziokwu because he elected him from who? Trump don't look at them because if you look at United Nations, all of them that are behind them, you will run away from America. So, 20th of May, we'll push the rest of the country there. But we are not going to for an American party. But then it's because of the as a Bobu Pulundala, and another to hear about the life. I'm a do Uto kiruni musile uno kacho kiruni. Oh, ala wote je. Ai do so so that. Akadete kitata umma. Onye bana osanya mana ha to ala bomb na imte. Chito na tefa. Then onye obula mo para ko because aya ka ka na tete da ha ta kushayo. Onye bi so no obula mo pa yo ba IPO. So that I ba ni. I say what? Very soon no jana ha kama de ka. O da ja da bo ba. Ada ge le da so. Thank
you very much. Like I said, I'll be drawing the curtain at this moment. Sincere appreciation to those of you who were able to call in. My apology to those that cannot take their call from now. Let us not deceive ourselves. Let's tell ourselves the truth and stop pretending, because it will not help us. Divide Nigeria now and free the prisoners. Good night from here.
This is my song for freedom. They call me Chris Jokey. Even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I fear no evil, for still God that is always with me. Yeah, He's always with me. And the sun will rise, my brothers will be coming home. Yeah, we made it through the sun to home. We gave our blood to redeem our land, and the time is too late. So join me, let us get it now, now. Oh, happiness, we all rejoice. 'Cause we are, yes, we are the children of God. I am talking about a holy land, yeah, where God will always reign, and the sun will shine again. So we the people rejoice, yeah, where no one will tell me, yeah, that my song is suicidal, that I will lose my life for singing songs, where there is freedom of speech. Mr. Mefo will remind us, yeah, that we are children of the Most High God. In Jerusalem we meet again, yeah, 'cause we are, yes, we are the children of God. Believe that.